Hi, my name is Sahira, and welcome to my online belly dance studio. Welcome back. Today we're going to look at one of three different kinds of chest circles. This is the chest circle in the horizontal plane. Let's quickly review the basic isolations that are required to make this movement. If you want some more review of these, you can find the videos on these basic isolations elsewhere in my video library. So finding our basic home posture, we're going to go ahead and put our hands on our hips for now and look at our chest slide in the horizontal plane. Chest slide side to side, aiming to keep the chest completely parallel with the floor. I find that in order to do this, I have to think about lifting up just the slightest bit on the outside edges of this movement to prevent the chest from penduluming down like this. You want to think about side to side. I'm utilizing my internal obliques to create this movement, and if you want a little tactile feedback, you can go ahead and dig your fingers, dig it deep into those muscles there to feel them contracting to create this movement. So chest slide side to side, my shoulders are relaxed down away from my ears. Excellent, one more, right and left. To create the horizontal chest circle, we're also going to need a chest slide forward and back. I'm going to show this to you from the side. You want to be sure your pelvis remains engaged so your hips don't move, and my chest is going to slide forward and come back to neutral, not behind me, but just to neutral. Forward and back, forward and back. I'm utilizing the muscles on either side of my spine to create this movement. They're pushing my chest forward. What I'm not doing though is I'm not using my shoulder blades. So I don't want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together to create this movement. I want you rather to think about the muscles on either side of the spine pushing forward. You can also imagine the diaphragm area engaging, and I definitely also engage my pelvis to prevent my hips from releasing. So if you'll notice, my hips are nice and neutral underneath me, and they don't release back when my chest comes forward. So really be aware of that and keep your hips nice and neutral underneath you as you slide the chest forward and back, forward and back. So if we take those two isolations and put them together, we can create a horizontal chest circle. So let's look at this and kind of create a diamond first, and then we're going to smooth it out and make it a circle. So our diamond is going to start center, neutral, and then we're going to go right and slightly forward. Then we're going to go all the way forward. Then we're going to bring it back to the left, slightly back into the left, and then back to neutral. So we're drawing a diamond. Right and slightly forward, all the way forward, left and slightly back, and back to neutral. Right and front, left and back, right and front, left and back. Smooth that out, right and front, so connect each point with an arc instead of a straight line, and think of your contractions as being gentle contractions instead of hard contractions. Front, left, and center, right, front. Try a little faster and bring your arms up to second. Right, front, left, and center. Right, front, left, and center. You'll find that your arms should stay in the same spot in space. It's almost like my chest circle is coming into my arms and away from my arms. My arms are not moving forward and back with my chest. So think of them floating in the same spot in space and your chest entering and coming back. One more. Awesome. Same movement, other direction. Let's draw the diamond first. Hands back on the hips. Make sure the pelvis is tucked. We're going left and slightly forward, all the way front, right and slightly back, back to neutral. Left and front, right and center, left and front, right and center. Smooth it out. Left, front, right, center. Left, front, right, center. Be sure the shoulders are relaxed down away from the ears and your pelvis is engaged. Speed it up, bring the arms to second. Left, front, right, center. Left, front, right, center. You might have to make it a little smaller to make it faster, but keep it nice and controlled. Be sure you're breathing. Breathing is very important. Breathe normally and naturally. Don't try to breathe with the move. Just breathe naturally over the top of it. One more here. So let's go ahead and try that both clockwise and counterclockwise, both in the vertical plane with music, and I'll show you some arm variations. Find your posture, nice deep breath. We'll start with counterclockwise. Right and front, left and center, right and front, left, a little faster, right, front, left and center, right, front, left and center. a little bit of a challenge, bringing the arms up to fifth. Try to keep the arms steady as the chest circles around. Nice. All right, let's get you going the other way. Left and front. Right and center. Left and front. Right and center. Speed it up. Left, front, right and center. Left, front, right and center. Keep breathing. Keep that pelvis tucked. Arm variation. Here's another arm variation. Down in first. Be sure you still have space under the arms. Let's bring the arms back up to the second, and let's see if we can double time this movement. All right? Here we go. Front and back, front and back, front and back, front and back. Keep breathing. Make it nice and small and contained. 2 more here. Now reverse direction. And smile. And breathe. 8 more. 8 and 7. 6 and 5. Keep breathing. And 1. And that is the horizontal chest circle, both in the clockwise and counterclockwise direction. Thanks for joining me.